Yeah, exactly. I spoke with a woman who says her SUV was stolen right out in her driveway. And when she went back to look at her Ring camera footage, hours were missing at the same time her car was stolen. And I spoke with a local technology expert who says that was not a coincidence. You see them on almost every block. A Ring or some form of doorbell camera system, the small home security device gaining significant popularity over the last decade. But as their use has grown, so has the ability of hackers.
If you're relying on wireless to be a security thing, you're looking at it wrong.
Chris Burns, the owner of Techie Gurus, says security cameras that use Wi-Fi to record are more about convenience than actual security because Wi-Fi can be easily disrupted, preventing the camera from capturing who is around your home. And criminals are catching on. A woman in Detroit found out the hard way when she says hours of her Ring camera footage were missing during the same time her blue Trailblazer was stolen from her driveway on August 14th. Similar stories popping up across the country. And Burns says he knows why.
Wireless signals are very easy to jam or block.
By using a deauthor or Wi-Fi jamming device.
Like this one right here.
A deauthor, which can be the size of an Apple Watch, will overwhelm a Wi-Fi system, forcing the doorbell camera to stop recording if you stand close enough. The accessory only costing about $10 to $50 and can be found on Amazon.
But a jammer is going to cost you maybe $150 to $1,000 depending on what you're trying to do.
And it's highly illegal, so it's more difficult to find. But a powerful jammer can prevent an entire street from recording on its doorbell security camera with the switch of a button. We reached out to Ring about the issue, and a spokesperson sent a statement saying, quote, like any Wi-Fi enabled device, Wi-Fi signal interference may affect Ring device performance. If customers are experiencing issues with connectivity, we encourage them to reach out to Ring customer support. So how can customers protect themselves?
For true security, it should always be hardwired. It should always be plugged into like Ethernet or something like that.
A spokesperson with Ring went on to say, yes, they are aware of this problem, but it's rare. But the technology expert I spoke with says as time goes on, this technology will get cheaper, so jammers could become more popular. So it's important that everyone become more aware. Live in Detroit, I'm Kiera Hay, 7 Action News.
Yeah, we rely on these cameras, whether it's Ring or other versions, and you think you're safe, but now crooks are catching up.
So frustrating.
Hey YouTube world, Harvest is plenty. I hope all is well. Thanks for stopping by to check out the video. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. So listen, I want to get this information out to you guys because it's so important. Because it may be coming to your neighborhood or to a theater near you. Now let me paint this picture or this scenario for you. Let's say you leave to go on vacation and you cut on your alarm. And you come back from vacation to find out that your house has been hit and you've been robbed and your security cameras show nothing. The security alarm system wasn't even alerted that a robbery even happened at your home. Or how about this? Say you're home in the middle of the night. It's 2, 3 in the morning and you're asleep. And your door is kicked in. And masked gunmen come in to pull a home invasion on you. And you reach for your cell phone to dial 911, but you cannot dial 911 because you cannot get a signal. And the alarm company, they haven't been alerted neither because your security system was jammed. What will you do? Have you thought about that? Most people have not. So these thieves, they're using what is called cellular phone and Wi-Fi jammers to break into houses and to pull home invasions. I heard about someone who was hit during a home invasion. Criminals ran in, they robbed them. Luckily, they didn't harm them. They took what they needed and they left. And the person was trying to use their cell phone, but they couldn't because they had no signal. And that's what I want to talk about today. And that's why it's important to have landlines in your home. Look at your cell phone security. Look at your security system that you have at your house. Is it cellular based, Wi-Fi based, or is it landline based? That's important that you understand what type of security system that you have. Many people talk about fortifying their homes, but as you fortify your homes, criminals are also growing in sophistication and finding a way to get around that. So let me read this article for you. It said thieves using cellular and Wi-Fi jammers to enter homes. It says, and I'll read a little bit of this article for you. It says, started like any typical Friday night. My husband and I decided to stay home, grill chicken, and make a salad for dinner. About 6:45 p.m., we heard some loud rumbling overhead. We walked onto the back patio, and 2 police helicopters were overhead, shining lights all over our property, and a recording echoed, "Police, you're under arrest. Stay right there, and I won't shoot you." As I looked across the fence, a swarm of armed members of the Phoenix SWAT team with a few dogs were circling our property. One of the guys said, "Yeah, there's a jammer right there." He picked it up. I leaned over the patio and asked, "What's going on?" A SWAT member said, "Ma'am, a South American gang is targeting homes to steal from. The jammer says you might have been next. Do we have permission to enter your property?" I said, "Yes." Then he's asked something like, "If we find anyone, will you pursue charges so we can arrest them?" I replied, "Of course." I opened the driveway gates to our property and the guest house while Barry tossed the police keys to open the security gates. It turns out that when the gang saw we were home, they likely diverted their attention to the house next door. A house 4 doors down from us wasn't so lucky. The homeowner left at 5 p.m. to have dinner and got a notification his security cameras were offline at 5:05 p.m. That's 5 minutes later. He thought the internet went down. The gang broke in and took $25,000 in cash and valuables worth $100,000. They were in and out in less than 10 minutes. And it says, okay, how are they getting away with this? It says the gang places cellular and Wi-Fi jammers around the homes they are targeting. This way, security cameras and phones are useless. A Phoenix police officer told me the gang probably noticed that nothing was down in our house. Our home security cameras and internet are hardwired. Even when the thieves tried to jam the Wi-Fi signals, the security cameras' red lights showed they were recording everything. We also still have the landline. But how frightening is that? Your phone doesn't work, your cameras aren't recording anything. On the upside, and then it just talks about the police caught them or whatnot. But think about that, guys. If you're being targeted and they're using these cell phone jammers, your cell phone will not work. Your Ring doorbell cameras and all that stuff will go blank. It will not work. It has been jammed. So you guys need to think about this. Also, share this information with your family members, with your friends, or people that you love. Send them the video link to my channel, to this video, and let them watch it. It's important that you guys consider other alternatives if you have Wi-Fi or cellular-based security systems. If you do not have a landline system, if criminals hit your house, if they turn on those jammers before hitting your house, your cell phone will not work. Your cell phone will be useless. Your security system will not send an alert to the security company to send police because the signal would have been jammed. So think about that, guys. I'm not trying to scare you. I'm not pumping fear or doom or anything. I'm just trying to put you guys up on game of what's really going on in this world. These criminals are becoming bolder and they're getting more and more sophisticated. So guys, that's all I have for you today. Please continue to pray without ceasing. Plead the blood of Jesus over yourself, over your family, over your in-laws, your relatives, your friends, over your house, over all your possessions, your pets, everything. Your finances. Plead the blood of Jesus over everything. We need the help and the supernatural protection of God more than ever. I have more content coming to share with you guys as we just try to stay one step ahead and enjoy life. So I love you guys. Please stay safe and alert out there. Don't forget to give me a like and also share this information because people need to know what's going on. Talk to you soon. Take care. God bless.